RVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, Billerica, Massachusetts, home to top 10 list of everything and anything, weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, sports video blogs, entertainment video blogs, professional wrestling video blogs, and a whole lot more. RVBN. Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Tuesday, October 25th, 2016, around 7:05 in the morning in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's going to be a mix of sun and clouds today. Only about 47, 48 degrees, much colder than it's been the past few weeks, and a freeze warning for inside of 128 tonight, except for the immediate greater Boston area, like Cambridge, Somerville, and Watertown, and Boston proper. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. Miami Dolphins running back Adrian Foster announced his retirement from the NFL effective immediately. The NBA season starts tonight, doubleheader on TNT. And the Cleveland Cavaliers and the LA Clippers are the only two teams this year at the start of the NBA season to be over the luxury tax. And prayers to former figure skater and figure skater announcer Scott Hamilton, who's been diagnosed with another brain tumor. So prayers to him and his family in this time of need. And that's about it on the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash. Get out. You're so sweet 'cause they're cute. Last week, no boss, you got no chance in hell. And business is about to pick up. That Don Jezebel, the more the merrier. Great quotes only on RVBN. I'm back. My first video blog subject of the day is about the former cable network, the Monitor Channel. The Monitor Channel lasted for about 11 months from May 1991 through April of 1992, and the Monitor Channel was owned by the Christian Science Monitor. It was kind of an information and news channel. Background on the Monitor Channel. In 1986, the Christian Science Monitor started a weekly public affairs show called Christian Science Monitor Reports, and they syndicated through all over the United States and Canada, and it was a very successful show. And also around this time in 1987, the Christian Science Monitor purchased WQTV Channel 68 in Boston, and like in late 1988 they had a nightly news show called World Monitor. It was shown on the Discovery Channel and also WQTV Channel 68. It was hosted by former NBC News correspondent John Hart, and it was very successful. Around 1989, the fall of 1989, the Christian Science Monitor produced many shows on WQTV Channel 68. They produced One Norway Street, and Affairs of State, and Inner City Beat, and Today's Monitor, and Eldridge on Sports, among others. And in 1990, they Christian Science Monitor added the Children's Room and Money and You and other news and information programs, and they started to syndicate some of the Christian Science Monitor shows to other television stations, including WWOR EMI Service and a few others. And most of the television daily television schedule for WQTV-68 was shows produced by the Christian Science Monitor, and the Christian Science Monitor just decided that they wanted all these shows on a cable network because they could make money off of it. And in May of 1991, the Monitor channel appeared on many cable systems across the United States, and they showed the same shows that WQTV-68 was showing, but in like a national form, because those shows that were on WQTV-68, most of them were like kind of locally themed, but they produced many of them nationally themed. And they also added Monitor News in the early morning hours, hosted by Gil Harris. They also had a show called World Classroom, which was dealt with educational stuff throughout the world. And also around this time, John Hart left as host of World Monitor. He retired, and he said he was going to grow a beard, and he was replaced by former NBC News at Sunrise host and like the Today Show newsreader at the time, John Palmer. But the Monitor channel was slow to grow because of the recession of the United States. Many cable companies did not really pick up the Monitor channel, or they had to have it as a timeshare basis with a few other channels. And this was also the time that the Christian Science Monitor was losing big time money. They started to cut down on production of several of the shows. They sometimes had to rerun a lot of them. And in 1992, they put the Christian Science Monitor put the Monitor channel up for sale so somebody could buy it, but there was no takers. And in April of 1992, amidst heavy losses, the Monitor channel was shut down. All the live programming ceased to exist, and they showed the reruns of some of the Monitor channel shows on WQTV channel 68 until 1993, when WQTV 68 was sold by the Christian Science Monitor to Boston University, and it was rebranded as WABU. The Monitor channel was trying to challenge CNN at the time as like the top news channel in cable television, and they were not that successful, and they didn't have also any Christian Science Monitor religious programs except for the daily Bible lesson in English and Spanish. I think the Monitor channel was kind of a little bit of ahead of its time with like being a specialty network. And if they came along maybe a couple of years later, they could have been a contender, but they weren't. And that's about it on the Monitor channel. I'll be back later. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with 2 more video blogs. First video blog will be about 3rd Avenue in Burlington, Massachusetts, a shopping center, a restaurant center, and hotels and apartments upscaled. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about the top 20 best moments of the WWE New Generation era, numbers 20 through 11. Like I always say, keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Molly Roseblood of WCC, and It's Nice Lives. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning, she's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Amy Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11, New York. It's such a rocking cougar. It's got the best legs in New York City. Bobby Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent. And in the words of Sean Lucia, get out. See you later.